What is up guys, welcome to Sony Gaming. Today we're going to be checking out how to beat one of the most hidden and impressive bosses in the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. And that is Midra, Lord of Frenzied Flame. This is hands down one of my favourite bosses in Elden Ring. The atmosphere of the whole environment leading up to this fight, along with the design of Midra himself, make for a really fun addition to the game, and it's well worth the significant effort of finding Midra. So, moveset. Once you've dispatched the normal Midra and unleashed his Frenzied Flame, he'll be able to attack with slashes from his spear in combos of varying speeds to throw you off. These aren't the worst thing in the world to dodge, but you will need to get adjusted to the tempo of the fight, and once you've got that down, you'll do great here. The real challenge here comes when you are at a distance from Midra. He can call upon a bunch of different Frenzied Flame incantations to absolutely demolish you, such as his very tuned up version of Endless Fury. Keep dodging to the side and get close to him to avoid this. He won't cast it much when you're in melee range. Stay away too long and Midra will cast a wide beam of Frenzied Flame that deals absolutely crazy damage. You can see this one coming when the glowing head starts to charge up. Midra can perform some spinning attacks with delays on the damage to try to confuse you. These are generally fine and fit the tempo of his other attacks, so you shouldn't have much trouble avoiding these. With very little warning, Midra can perform a series of stabbing attacks with the small knife he carries in his left hand. You may get hit by the first one because it's not very easy to see this coming, but the others you can just kind of back up away from. If you are mid to long range from Midra, he can perform a floating swipe that deals a lot of damage and covers quite a long range. When Midra transitions into phase 2, he will float up in the air, charging for a massive explosion when he hits the ground. This is tough to dodge outright, but if you start running away and dodge away from Midra as he hits the ground, you will avoid the hit. Some of Midra's melee attacks come out quite quickly with a lunge and leave a brief fire trail in an attempt to catch you as you dodge, so be sure to dodge sideways to avoid both of these hits. So now that you've seen what Midra can do, let's see what you can do about it. Now the first thing that I really strongly recommend, and it really is worth it, is using Bloodhound's Step on a fast weapon. By doing this, you will effortlessly be able to avoid Midra's melee attacks while retaliating in the same breath, making the fight actually quite easy. The next thing you should do is decide on your damage type. Now as you might expect, fire isn't as great here, but I use Blood Flame Blade for the extra bleed effect, which works wonders. Throughout this very short fight, I was able to proc bleed at least twice, in addition to a poise break. In a previous run I used lightning, and that also was very effective. You should check through your gear and select anything that increases focus. That will help you stave off the madness buildup, which can be brutal in this fight. The clarifying Horn Charm and Spiral Horn Shield will make a big difference, and you can also keep a hold of some clarifying boluses, just in case you need them. So with all this in mind, you can win this fight quite easily if you stay close and weave in between Midra's attacks using Bloodhound's Step specifically, performing a dodge attack each time there is an opening. As long as you don't spend too much time away from Midra, his more devastating attacks really won't be used very much at all. If you have access to bleed, then that will really speed this fight up. Now that should be all that you need to know to put Midra down for good, but if you need more, keep watching. I've included a clip of the full fight so that you can see how it's done. Thanks for watching guys. If you found this video helpful, then go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons and drop your thoughts into the comment section below. Take care and as always, have fun.